Hello everyone, my name is Rahab from Africa Guidance School. Guys, I would like to apologize for what happened last night. I had a big problem when it comes to technical issues. We had power problems. The place right now. Um, I had to encounter some problems, but I apologize for that. I really apologize, and I pray that you may forgive me in your hearts. I know that we were supposed to meet last night, and then I tried to, cover up and say we're going to meet by 9 o'clock because I thought that by that time I would have resolved whatever situation that I was in at that time, but I couldn't. But then, thank heavens, today we have this day that we couldn't have lectures, but I'm taking this opportunity for me to have this day and for me to continue with our lecture, the task of day number 6. Right. Guys, task of number of okay guys, the task of day number 6 is the webinar. It's for you to create a webinar. Okay, so I believe that a lot of you have been asking questions about what the webinar is, how what the webinar is all about, and how do we go about with the webinar. And maybe some of you are asking questions like, what do we really need the webinar for? Why do we necessarily have to have a webinar? You know, but then a webinar, it's an online meeting that you can have for people who are around the world. As you can see now, we are joined together here on YouTube live streaming, and we are able to host the meeting with you guys. And wherever you are able to be in contact with me via live streaming. You are able to listen to me here. And these are one of the reasons in the guidance school why we need to teach you on how to do a webinar, because when you're a guider, say for instance you do not have time for you to meet with your downliners, or you don't have time to meet with your guider, but you can always create a meeting online for you to have communications with them. If there are things that you need to show to them, like presentation and everything, you'll have to create a webinar. Okay guys, so okay guys, so in this today's lecture, I'm sorry about that. Today's lecture, we're going to teach you on how to create your online meeting, that is a webinar online. So first I'm going to show you on Google Hangouts, and then we are going to do it on YouTube. Right. I see that some of you have done already the task, and I'm really happy, and thank you so much for doing it in advance. All right. So I'm just going to view my screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to do a quick one because I know it's a Sunday and people need to have their families. All right. You use this given link that says plus.google.com/events. All right. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to send it here. right? You're gonna use the link that I've just shared with you guys there, right? Okay. When you click on that link, it's going to give you something similar to this. If you're not signed in into your Gmail account, it's going to give you an option for you to fill in your email address and for you to fill in your password, right? And then you're just gonna come here where it says create event, right? Title of your event. Let's say, for instance, you're just gonna say, remember, let's just say online presentation or online meeting or online something. Okay, here there's an option that says event option. Is it a basic one? Guests can invite other guests or guests can add photos, hide guest list or whatever. You can choose whatever option that you want to choose. Right, the date, when is your event going to be? Let's say, for instance, it's going to be on a Saturday on the 18th of March, which is a Saturday, and then what time? Let me just say my event is going to start at 8 in the evening. All right. Location, okay, you can just add location wherever you will be, right? And then details are the options. You can just add a description on, say, learn how to learn how to be financial free, or come and learn with us on how to be financial free, or whatever the description you can say it is, right? And then an invite, there's an option that it's given here that you need to have people that you want to invite to your event, right? Okay, you can just even let me just invite invite my colleague here, Mrs. Corona and Mr. Alex, and I'm done. I have invited those two people. And then this is my event. If you want to change a theme, you can always change it, or you can upload a picture that is on your computer or online. You can just add your own photo or whatever photo that you feel that it's okay from here. These are the things that you can choose from. And right, you can set up your theme for your event, right? And then you're just gonna come here. It says event, and then you're gonna click where it says event, and then your event is created automatically after using those options. Right. Here is the here is my MMM online presentation. When people come to join my meeting, it's going to look something similar to this. Are you going? Yes or no? Details created by private event. Where it says private event, it means that these are the selected people that I've invited. Okay. Yes, and then when you're done with your webinar, these are the two people that I've invited to my webinar. Come as many people as you like, because you want to educate them and to tell them about what MLM is all about. Where it says share event, you're just gonna click where it says share event. Okay, so here you can add a comment, and then if you want to share it via email, you can just type in email addresses of people that are in your circle. On Google we have things, groups that are called circles. Do you want to invite circles that are from your family, acquaintances, friends, or whatever, business partners or whatever? Can add those people. Right. If you had something that you missed from your event, you can just click here where it says edit your event. Right, and go back and add whatever that you have done here. Okay, let me just come here where it says advanced. Okay, so my event is okay. No. Okay, so you can just save and type in your locations where you will be in the details if you want to. You can just save your event. While you're still here where it says event, and just copy the link. This is the link that we want for your webinar for submissions. This is my webinar. I've already shared it with you guys so that you will be able to see what it looks like. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna show you how to do it on YouTube. Okay, when you do your live event or your live presentation, you need to be signed in into your Gmail account at all times. As you can see, this is my Gmail account. It has my details on, my name, and my email address. I'm signed in. So these are Google apps. From Google, we have a lot of things. We have Google Search, we have Google Maps, we have Google YouTube, and we have Google Play Store, we have Google News, Calendar, Drive, emails, Google Plus, photos, and everything. So you, for the search, you're gonna choose YouTube. When you come here, this is your YouTube. I can just say dashboard. Rather, you will go to your channel where it says channel. Go into an option that says channel. Something similar to this is going to show. You come up here where it says video manager. Right. When you come to video manager, if you have created your videos online, they will appear here. But if you have nothing, it's going to be blank. Everything is going to be blank. Right. And you're just gonna come here on your left where it says live streaming. And then just below stream now, you can go where it says events. All right. And then after coming here, you're just gonna come here on the top far right where it says new live events. Click on that option. I'll click on that button. Okay. And then for your event, you're just gonna create a title for your event. All right. While it's still here, you can just say online presentation by Heart. Right. So you're just gonna come here where it says date. Say for instance, my event is going to be next week Saturday. It's going to be on the 18th at 9 p.m. in the evening. Description. Say learn how to be financial independent. Right here on your top far right where it says create event, you're just gonna click here where it says create event and then your event is created already. Right, it's going to appear here where we have these options. And then for your task, because it's here, for this task that we are currently doing for today, this is how it's going to be looking like. Right, this is how your event is going to be looking like before it has started. It says here watch the live stream March 18, 2013. It's at 9 p.m. in the evening, 6 days from now, because it's on the 18th. Right, it says Eminem online presentation by Rahab. Okay, here for this task for your YouTube thingy, you can just come here where it says share, copy this link, or rather, you can copy this link up here, copy it and submit it on your submission form. All right, this is YouTube. And I want to read as quickly as I can. Okay, So, guys, if you have any questions, you may ask your question. You can ask me your questions on YouTube or here on our live streaming. Guys, I'm really sorry. I can see that maybe people are very angry, and I pray that you may forgive me for whatever that happened last night. I pray that it will never happen again, and I'll make sure that it never happens again. So, guys, do you have any questions? Faith, do you have questions? Sunday, do you have questions? Uju Ene, do you have any questions? Francis, do you have questions? If you have any questions, please do share them here. If you have any questions, please share them here so that we may see what questions you might be having. Okay, when it comes to your submitted task, the one that you submitted already in the guidance group, I will be marking tonight up until the morning. And then if there's anything you'll ask me on Skype, I'll try to mark as much as I can. I'll try to mark as much as I can. All right, looks like we don't have any questions. If you have any questions in regards to the webinar, please ask me on Skype. Okay, guys, in regards to business game presentation, it's going to be a big day for tomorrow for us, whereby we're going to be starting our journey of our business game day one. All right, we're going to have business game day one, business game day two, and business game day three, which is the presentation day. Edge Edge 139. You have from tonight up until tomorrow, from the morning up until the evening, for you to select people that are going to represent your badge. We're going to choose 4 people. You're going to choose 4 people from your badge. These 4 people are going to be your badge representatives. 2 are going to be badge, like main badge presenters, and then the second 2 are going to be the assistants of the main presenters. All right. We have in the business game day one presentation, we're going to be having a document that is going to be filled by the whole batch. You guys are going to be working on that document. I will create a document after you have selected your 4 people. Please select your people tonight. Give me their names, give me their email address so that I can create a document in order for them to fill in to fill in the form. No, sorry. Please tell them to send it to me, to send me their email addresses, and then their email address, Skype ID, and their name so that I may create a document. In this document, we're going to have people who are going to edit the tasks that are given to our badge. We currently have like 7 tasks that we need to do as a badge. But these 7 tasks, we're going to do them in 2 days, which is business game day one. We're going to do we're going to be doing we're going to be doing 7 tasks. We'll see just how it goes. But then I was thinking that we're going to start tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the evening. 7 p.m. in the evening. You're going to have 7 tasks that you need to do as a badge. We will see if we can first start with 3 tasks or we can start with 4 tasks on day one and then start with the other 3 tasks on the other day, on the second day. And then when I give you the first task, I'm going to give you minutes for you to complete them. Even if the time is not finished yet, you may continue and do your task in the future or later after the meeting. But then if I give you one task, and this task you have to resolve as a batch for 1 hour. When your time is finished, we have to move on to the second task. Like that, like that. So I don't know how long is it going to take. But we'll start our meeting at 7:30 in the evening tomorrow night. I'll make sure that you're here. I'm going to choose people, 4 people. Start. I suggest that you start picking them today and alert your batch colleagues that we business game they want tomorrow and they need to be available. All right, guys, our form is closed, so you have nothing to worry about because today is Sunday and I don't think it would have been open because it's a Sunday today. Sorry, it's a Sunday today, so you have nothing to worry about by not filling in the form. Okay, so guys, you're going to choose these 4 people and then we'll start tomorrow night. Okay, I need you guys, all of you, to be here. We will be here. I'll create a meeting link and then I'm gonna say a brief introduction to our business game and how it's going to be done. And then we will move on to Skype. I'll share the details. I'll close our meeting earlier. It's not gonna take long. Maybe it's gonna take 10 minutes of 15 minutes of your time for me to create a meeting. When I'm done creating a meeting, you can go on Skype then and start doing our task there and I'll be giving you minutes. Please, we need to work together. We need to work together. And on day 3, we're going to have our badge representatives, whereby they will be telling us about the journey of the business game day 1 and business game day 2. Right. If you're missing anything, you may ask me questions on Telegram or you can ask me on Skype. I will be available for you guys tonight, and I will be marking all your tasks tonight and your submissions. Not all of them, but I'll try to push. Okay, and then some I'll do tomorrow during the day. If you have submitted, resubmitted, whatever that was incorrect and you have corrected it, I'll go back and check them. And if it's incorrect, I am gonna mark you wrong. But if it's correct, I'm gonna mark it correct. All right. Guys, thank you so much for attending our meeting tonight. Do you have any questions? The attendance form is closed, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, John asked, when will the grouping be done? The grouping has to be done tonight on Skype or on Telegram. Pick those 4 people that you know that they are always here, people that you know that they are serious, people that you know that they won't let you down, because we'll start a day of presentation on the third day, Monday, Tuesday, on a Wednesday. Right. So should we start now? So should we start picking people now? We should start picking people now. And then you can just tell them to private me their email addresses and the Skype ID so that I may create a document whereby we will be working on. All right. Thank you so much for attending our meeting tonight. Have a lovely evening and have a blessed week ahead. Good night.